welcome. I am Shawnee and I am trying to do things differently than I've ever done before. Thus, I am Shawnee Interrupted. Oh, I forgot to say buenas. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining us. And if you have been here at some point, thanks for returning. Please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And the little bell for notifications so that you'll know when I drop a new video. I'm actually going to be dropping 2 new videos today. One is about money matters, and then this one is an update to the weight loss. So let's get into the update to the weight loss first. So when we last left each other, I was talking about Phentermine and considering going back on it. And so I thought about it over the weekend. On Sunday, I called to get an appointment to talk about the medications and possibly get back on. So Monday, I think, was April 25th, and I could not get into an appointment. It's going to be a phone appointment, so I don't even have to go into the office, but I could not get an appointment until July 5th. July 5th, which, you know, the lady who was making the appointment, she's like, oh, wow. And I say that because it is just another one of those obstacles and barriers. No, we're not victims, fat people. We're just not. But I do believe that we are invisible and we are almost disregarded when it comes to weight loss, right? When we're trying to do things to get healthier, I don't think that people give us the support that we need. And I'm not talking about encouragement and family member support, but medical and all that other stuff. Like I told you guys before, my insurance doesn't cover bariatric surgeries and things like that, which, you know, I understand, but I would think that it would be a lot cheaper to cover somebody who is healthier than, even if that means getting surgery, than to support somebody who is very unhealthy. And I think that while I've been big my whole life, it has just been recently that I started experiencing issues as a result of my weight. But I think that it was just something that was going to happen. It was like the inevitable was going to occur, and it's caught up with me. But in trying to do something about that, it really seems like it's an uphill battle with the powers that be, insurance, just getting into the medical doctors and seeing, you know, what can be done. So that is the struggle. But I do have I probably have 2 months worth of Phentermine from the last time when I stopped taking it. I stopped taking it because I kind of didn't like how it was making me feel. I felt like I got, I don't know why I can't talk today. Maybe because I haven't had any coffee yet. I felt like I had a different kind of Phentermine than I had the first time that I had it, or the first couple of rounds. And I discovered by doing this that, because I did have a different kind, I discovered that when you do mail order, which is how I usually get my medications, I have them sent to me so that I can get a 3-month supply, as opposed to going into the pharmacy and getting a 1 month, maybe sometimes 2, depending on what the medication is. They are delivered from different manufacturers. So the first time I got my Phentermine, I got it through mail order. And so I think I got it through mail order. And then the second time I got it, no, I think I got it from the actual pharmacy. And then the second time I got it through mail order, and it was different, and I had a reaction. And so when I was telling the doctor that I was seeing about it, she says, yeah, maybe next time try to make sure you stay with just getting it from the pharmacy. And I think she ordered me 3-month supply through the pharmacy after that. But there is a difference. It was a different manufacturer, it was a different shape and different whatever, but it was still Phentermine. So I stopped kind of taking it because, you know, I don't like to take medication anyway. And so if there's anything that's going to be adverse, I'm going to stop. But I was experiencing some success with it. But even just in trying to get back and talking about it, it's just difficult. Like, they got rid of the whole department that was dealing with obesity and health and nutrition for adults, and then they relabeled it adult health or adult nutrition and wellness or something. And now it's just hard to get in. And I think that that's just, you know, the medical field as we know it now. Things are changing rapidly. And it's harder to get appointments for anything, but I was just shocked that it was that. But anyway, I am still considering that. I reached out to my doctor. I emailed her the same day to see about just restarting what I have. I haven't heard back from her, actually. I'm going to have to check on that because, again, I know she's overwhelmed and busy, but I still kind of want an answer. Alongside with that, I think it is time to get some more shots in my knees. I can feel the left one was kind of doing its thing, and it always is the one to go first. But now that the right one is going, and I know it could take forever to get this appointment, I need to go ahead and schedule the appointment. But I am actually feeling pretty good that it was 8 months. I've got 8 months out of this last shot. The very first time I got the shots, I don't even think I got a full 30 days. But after that, I've gotten 6 months, 7 months, and then this one is the longest. So, or 6 and 7, or 6 months, and then this one, or 7 months and this one, whatever it was. So I'm feeling pretty good about that because they're no fun. They're no picnic to get them. I think the last ones I got was in September, I think. So that's pretty good. I am ready for the next shot. So, because it's getting difficult. Now I'm starting to take Etodolac, which is an anti-inflammatory, to kind of calm the pain and the swelling down a little bit. There's not a lot of swelling in the knees, but the pain is pretty noticeable now, especially in the mornings when I wake up, and I can usually kind of walk it off during the day, but like if I'm sitting in my chair at work, and then I get up, I have to walk for a minute to kind of, grease the little joints and keep going. So that is what we're contending with. But everything considered, I did do a little bit of meal prep. I made breakfast burritos and I did a chuck roast, and I had the spaghetti, and it was pretty tasty. The burritos, I tried some high protein tortillas, which were not the best, but I also got some carb counter ones. I was able to get like 11 burritos out of the mix that I made. So I had 2 different kinds of tortillas that I wanted to try. I haven't tried the carb counter ones yet. They're white. They look like normal tortillas. The other ones were wheat, and they were plant-based, and they were chewy is the best way to describe it. But it was 12 grams of protein per tortilla, and chewy. They were not bad, but they were definitely not tortillas. They didn't give you that tortilla taste, but the filling was really delicious. So, and I was able to make enough to freeze. Like, that's what I want to be able to do, is build up my cache of food, freeze something so that I don't have to continue to meal prep all the time, especially as summer is coming. I won't be working, so I won't be wanting to do a lot of things. Actually, it'll be easier just to cook and not have to meal prep. But the meal prep, I love it because it takes, so much stuff off of me with the eating. So I hope you guys are meal prepping. What are some of the things that you like to make? What are good meal prepping meals? A really good lunch. Tell me what is a good lunch that you guys make for meal prep, because that's when I just kind of substitute entrees. I make a couple entrees and just change them. So yes, I hope everybody is doing well, and I will be back in a shake of a tail feather with my next video. But until then, protect your peace and protect your knees. Let's get it, you guys. See you on Sunday.